Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back. Brand new episode of Threes from the Ring. This your boy Chris J. Got the boy Trail Sav here.
You're.
Alright, cool. We all here. Well, Tyler will be here later. He's on his way to the crib, but he'll be joining us in a minute. But either way, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you share with your peoples. Let them know you rock with us. Tons of new content on there. YouTube Shorts is going crazy right now. Check out the TikTok page, which is going crazy as well.
So, I accidentally dropped the YouTube short. I gotta drop another. I accidentally dropped two of the same ones, which I did not think I did.
Hey, look, man, you was emailing me the same. I'm like, I got all of these, man.
I don't know how I did not know I dropped those. But the joint I just dropped just got 200 views, and it's the same one as yesterday. And I'm like, why did that happen? But
it happens. Either way, make sure you check it out. Check out all the content we got on there. Check out Cam's Gotcha on the Gotcha. Check out the previous episode, Attack on Culture as well. Plus, we'll be having a new episode for you guys this week. We'll be recording a new episode this weekend as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Threes from the Ring, Blue Sky as well from Threes from the Ring as well. Anything content related when it comes to this podcast. But we're gonna get right into it. We gave you guys a breaking news special edition a few days ago with the Luka trade, and immediately after that trade, after that episode, De'Aaron Fox got traded. But we'll talk about all the big NBA trades in a moment. Hopefully by then Tyler will be joining us, but we'll go ahead and talk about the All-Star teams because now those teams are officially official at this point. So the 24 All-Stars are separated into three separate teams, drafted by the inside the NBA crew, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. All I'm gonna sit here and say is, thank God none of these niggas are GMs, because I would not want them to build a team ever a day in my life. But either way, I respect what they were trying to do, but these teams are disgusting outright in every form imaginable. These teams are disgusting. But let's go ahead and look at probably the most interesting team, which is Team Shaq, as they dubbed Team USA Part 2. This team features LeBron James, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Dame, James Harden, and Jaylen Brown. Your thoughts on this team?
Oh, bro, I'm so dumb. I'm thinking you was talking about like a trade that happened. I'm like, Jason Tatum, James Harden. Was I asleep? But you talk about the All-Star team, bro. Like I was telling you in the chat, that's just Team USA. Really, to be honest with you, I'm not looking at this. I'm not looking at them teams being like, man, this some cold-blooded stuff. I'm like, I don't even one. To be honest, they are doing too much with this All-Star game.
Of course.
No matter how you do it, these niggas are not going to compete. Excuse me, unless there's a lot of money on the line. No matter what you say, no matter, the OGs used to do it, bro. These niggas is not going to compete unless you got real bread channel. They barely compete when it was for charity. So you think they're going to compete when it's just some exhibition stuff going on? These dudes. Bron 40, he going to sit half of the game. It's cool to see him and AD on the
half of the game. You got to remember, they playing up to a certain point total.
So lame, bro. So lame. Just go back to the regular format and just give them a lot of money. These is what they play for. Y'all got a new TV deal. These streaming sites, Bezos just gave y'all a bunch of money for that Amazon Prime deal, Joe. Y'all back on NBC. My nigga, just kid them. The winner of the team, them niggas get $1 million each or $500,000 each or something like that. And trust me, they will play hard. Just give niggas incentives to play hard if you want them to play hard. Because at this point, All-Star Weekend is just a glorified picture op. I really hate some of the rigmarole on All-Star Weekend. I hate that they try to have a halftime show, not the Super Bowl. I don't care. I don't care if will.i.am is doing his top hits in a halftime show. I'm not trying to watch that, bro. So
nobody is, honestly.
But yeah,
But outside of all of that, your thoughts on Shaq's choice of drafting?
Yeah, shout out to Shaq. He looked at it as a competent team, even though I think like what guards he had, Harden and who shouldn't be an
Harden, Dame, and Steph are his guards.
Yeah. Like nigga said on Twitter, the unction. That's what it is, bro. It's the unction. Except for Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, and the rest of them, it's the unction, bro. They all together. Bro, that meme is so funny.
The unction is crazy.
That meme is so funny. Bro.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Shaq. I think it's between his team and spoiler Kenny's. That might win.
Yeah, because as we look at Charles' team, this nigga drafted all foreign niggas except one, Donovan Mitchell. So he drafted Jokic, Giannis, Shea, Wemby, Pascal, Alfred Sengun, Cat, and Donovan Mitchell.
You know, I take that back. I think Charles got a really good team. I think Jokic, with the way never mind, he don't play in All-Star games. He don't try.
Take it serious at all.
Because I'm about to say, the way that passing and stuff going, Jokic can play the point easily. He can push the pace. The nigga be throwing goddamn Tom Brady passes down the court all the time. So he can do some cool stuff. Shout out to Giannis too. Shea, I think is gonna go hard this All-Star game. He the MVP front runner right now. I think he's gonna try to do everything he can in his, I don't even know how to say it, in his body, pause, to probably put more fanfare towards him. So I like it.
And then we got Kenny's team, aka We Play Hard, which is Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Jaren Jackson, Jalen Williams, Darius Garland, Mobley, Cade Cunningham, and Tyler Hero.
His team suck.
He really do.
Yeah, I tweet. I said his team suck.
No, like the funny thing is, his team could win because I get his logic is these niggas gonna try hard because a lot of them this is their first, probably second or third. But if let's just say LeBron's team was serious, they should watch everybody.
Yeah, Steph and Dame just gonna shoot half-court shots. Also, like he do got team play hard, but his team is full of niggas who got in off pure coaches votes. So I don't.
Look, he did pick all the reserves, but Jalen Brunson is the only starter he picked.
Yeah, I wish we could have talked about the All-Star reserves and snubs and stuff like that, but because I really don't have no problem. I got more problem with like the starters, but they did a good job with the reserves. We talk a lot of crap about Jaren Jackson Jr., but he been balling.
I give he's been playing.
Niggas still don't rebound, but he been balling, bro.
Now somebody tweeted, "Hey, these are some raw ass shooting guard stats," and I cried.
Bro,
I'm like, okay, averaging 20. It said like for the past 10 games, he averaging 27, 6 rebounds, a block and a half, and I think a couple assists. And they said these some raw ass shooting guards. I'm like, gee, Loki, these look like if you could sit there and embrace the player, you could say that's Dwayne Wade stats in 2008. Because I'm like, hey, look, but he's been hooping though. I give him his credit. But similar to AD, that nigga rather play the 4 than be the 5 full time. So I get why he is. He don't gotta. He can play defense at the elite level that he can. Shoot as many threes. If I have him be like, hey, get your big ass in the paint. Zach Edey was a blessing to the man. Jeez. So shout out to him. I respect it. But honestly, if Shaq's team takes this serious, and Steph says, you know what, I'm in the Bay. I'm not going to sit. I'm gonna give these niggas a show. Take it seriously. Then it should be his team. Honestly, I just don't believe Chuck's team is balanced at all. Niggas is really just out there being big as hell on that team. But let's go ahead, get ready to move on to pretty much the biggest trade deadline of all time, man. So a lot of trades occurred. Like I mentioned when we wrapped up our special edition episode with the Luka trade, 10-20 minutes after that, De'Aaron Fox gets traded. Then a bunch of other trades happen. Jimmy finally gets traded. Brandon Ingram gets traded. Role players are getting traded. We are at the point where a lot of moves happened, and hey, it's a good thing that it did occur the way it did because a lot of moves were needed. I'm trying to check on the Athletic for a list of every single trade that occurred, just so that way we are not missing anything.
I would say while you're looking at that, I do want to say we start off with the what is his name? You just said it. Went to the Spurs.
De'Aaron Fox and
Fox.
I already got that one up. I already found it.
So yeah, what's the De'Aaron Fox trade is what?
So the Spurs got De'Aaron Fox and 2K legend Jordan McLaughlin. Fuck dude. Kings got Zach LaVine, some dude named City Cisco. That's a crazy name. And 3 first-round picks and a couple of second-round picks as well. And the Bulls got fleeced, getting Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and their first-round pick was sent back to them.
So, yeah, I want to say before I get to the Spurs King side, I don't know who got fleeced more this trade deadline, Danny Ainge or AK Artist, whatever his name is. Bro, when I tell you that the Spurs literally, I was like, the Spurs got away with highway robbery by not having to give up Vassell or not having to give up, what's the other nigga?
Hassel or Chris Paul.
No, it was, what's the other guy?
Literally, they lost nothing.
I know, but what was the other guy? I don't know if it's Vassell that I'm talking about, though. Castle, yes.
Yeah,
Castle.
I said his name. Yeah, Castle.
My bad. Castle. Cold. All right? Castle was cold. And for them not to give up any of that and basically tell the Bulls, you don't really need Zach LaVine, do you? Hands up, bro. That's all I got to say. But I do like it for the Spurs. You get two young players that get to grow up in the league really with each other. I know De'Aaron Fox has been there for a minute, but they really get to grow up and, you know, I guess help each other out. I did look up to some. Apparently, De'Aaron Fox and the Kings didn't have the greatest departure. It's looking like even said Malik Monk and them didn't even text. Like the Malik Monk and there, which was some dude on Twitter who's like an insider for the Kings was saying like the media played up their relationship. It was not all that. And I was like, dang. I really want to see what the Kings leave for this. A lot of Kings fans still think they in playoff contention, a 45 win team. I don't know about that. I don't see how you can put Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan back together, knowing they didn't really work that well with the Bulls. And defense is definitely probably going to be a little bit of problem on our end. There's going to be a big problem DeMar DeRozan is okay on defense. Zach LaVine don't play defense. Malik Monk, not known for defense. Sabonis, he let Draymond Green coup de grace that nigga on his ribs. So I don't think it's going to be a real big problem, especially when everybody's getting better in the West. Dang it, every team except for like 2 or 3 in that Western Conference that needed to get better, get better, and it's going to be it's going to be hard. That West is really the wild, wild West. So yeah, it's like 50 All-Stars over there now. So
very.
So. What you think, though? And I gotta say this. The reason I'm saying this because when I do the AI stuff on the TikTok joint, there's a lot of me talking. And I don't like that, bro. Because it's like when I post them, I don't want niggas to be like, why they Trail the only one talking in his clips? What Chris got to say? Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
Say everything that need to be said. But either way, though, overall, I like the move. It's a really good move in itself for the Spurs, especially because you didn't have to lose Castle. You didn't lose CP3. You didn't lose Vassell. You didn't even lose Keldon Johnson. You lost nothing in this trade. All you did was like, oh, literally, you lost Zach Collins. Adios. I don't care. Cool. Bye. And everybody else is like, it is what it is. You can get a center on the buyout market if you need to. But yeah, I'm happy. The Bulls, they just said, look, man, that tank is gonna be beautiful. The only thing they screwed up on is not finding the deal for Vooch, but it is what it is with that. At least it's somebody who I can see Tuesday when I go see them niggas get punished by the Pistons. But they look, King about to have a ball, my nigga. But either way, Kings, look, that's a raw ass lineup on 2K, G. That is a raw ass lineup on 2K. Niggas is gonna get easy buckets.
20 2K16, yeah.
No, if you look, all them niggas can hoop. You can you can finesse defense on 2K. You can finesse 2K enough.
Had a computer player.
Yeah. But either way, offensively, these niggas look, everybody's a bucket, everybody you can shoot with, everybody you can score with, everybody can pass. Now that's the funny thing. Nobody's in real life, this ain't gonna work. Especially in the West. Sabonis is they did get Jonas. I admit to that. They did add Jonas, but that's a minor trade. Nobody's playing perimeter defense but Keegan Murray. And it looked like niggas is regulating him to the bench.
It's another guy on the Kings too. I can't think of his name. He got dreads.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He's a really good defender.
He's decent, but once again, your best lineup involves nothing unless you about to tell Malik Monk, hey, bro, it ain't gonna work because Zach does what you do better. DeMar's DeMar. We need niggas who can guard.
I don't even think that's the case. I feel so bad for Keegan Murray because you think he's not getting 15 shots a game anymore. Zach throwing up 20. DeMar throwing up 20. Monk throwing up probably 30 of them things. And Sabonis got to eat. So I feel so bad for Keegan Murray. He going to have to fall in line. That's just the name of the game. That's why when you have that potential, you got to take that leap when you get the chance. And like, a lot of people try to do with their contract here. Shoot, things don't happen. You get injured. The game move past you. Like, I even think about that sometimes with Jalen Green. That nigga, he better take that leap before he end up in Toronto. So, like, it's just you gotta do it. Brandon Ingram, what happened? He didn't take the leap he was supposed to take. And guess where's he at?
That man in the 6.
That man in the 6. So, you gotta take that leap, bro. And now you about to have to be. You're like the 5th man on the team now. And every shot that you take going to have to matter, or that coach gonna say, Doug Christie Cole, hey, on the bench.
I'm trying to get this job long term, G.
Yeah, like, but I hope the Kings do good. Because it's messed up, bro. They only got to light the beam for one season, bro. That is so messed up, bro.
Hey man,
that's so messed up, bro.
Hey, look, bro, it be that way. You did it to yourself, though, G.
It's always them teams. It's always them teams that got like that young chemistry, having fun, lighting the beam, and all that type of stuff. Next season is just hell. It happened. It literally happened to Phoenix. They was this young team doing all that type of stuff. They did all them trades. It became irrelevant. Memphis. Well, Memphis cold right now, but last year, John Wick and stuff, horrible things happened. Minnesota trading Cat with such a young Vibes team. I hope and I pray it don't happen to the Rockets, because that looks like that's going to be a team to watch in the future, and it don't happen to OKC, because I think I'm like becoming a Shaq fan, bro. I think I'm becoming an SGA fan, like slowly but surely. Look. He really ain't a foul merchant like I thought he was, bro. He got an elite whistle, pause, but he ain't really a foul merchant like I thought he was. So, yeah.
Hey, at least you coming around, because dude can ball, G. He can ball. But yeah, so let's go quickly breeze through the Brandon Ingram to Rap. The fact that they categorize this as a big trade is hilarious.
No,
Athletic,
bro.
man. Who wrote this article?
Bro, I'm sorry. They was playing
Mike Prodigy. Love yourself, G. That's not a big trade.
They was playing up this trade deadline. Only like a couple major moves happened.
It was a lot of moves though, but it was a lot of names. I'll put it that way. Either way, Ingram got traded to the Pelicans for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, and a first round pick and a second round pick. Overall, this is a nothing ass move. It's really a nothing ass move, because I think Bruce Brown or Kelly Olynyk both getting bought out. One of the two is getting bought out, if not both.
Yeah, so crazy what happened to Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk, I'm pretty sure he happy he got his 10 years in the league. He can get his insurance. I'm pretty sure Kelly Olynyk don't care. But it's but it's still bump him. That nigga the reason Kevin Love lost his shoulder, bro. Brian would have had 5-1 for you, man. But
that nigga just needed one of either Kyrie or Kevin Love in that series. He just needed one of them. He just needed one.
But this is a nothing trade. I don't. You can go off, bro. I have nothing to say.
There's nothing really to say. This is a hey, look, we traded these dudes. Like you mentioned, Bruce Brown. That dude just wanted his check after the Nuggets won a ring, and he's been bounced around since. He's about to get bought out. He's gonna go to a contender, potential future Laker. And they do hey, look, 3-and-D guy.
They got with Vanderbilt and Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't want to talk about the Lakers until we get to them, but Vanderbilt and Dorian Finney-Smith, they don't need no more 3-and-D guy. They need him another big, because my nigga Mark Williams, whatever his name is, he looking like he got paper mache bones. So
potentially, but next, Kyle Kuzma for Chris Middleton. Now I know. Wait, what the hell?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know there was people added to this trade. Yep. So the Bucks got Kyle Kuzma, Jericho Sims, Patrick Baldwin in the second round pick. The Wizards got Chris Middleton, 2K free agent legend AJ Johnson in a first round pick, and the Knicks got Delon Wright and some cash.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first on this. I honestly do get the purpose of this move. Chris Middleton ankles is literally like a nigga from 600-pound life. He don't really have ankles. He hasn't been the same player since they won the ring. He's been injured consistently. If it's not him, Giannis had a freak injury. The man got benched by Doc Rivers. You know how hard it's for Doc Rivers to bench a nigga? It's a lot. So for Doc Rivers to bench you, you wasn't doing something right. It was time. I said when he got the contract, he shouldn't got the contract he got. But I ain't going to, hey, black men get paid. It was time. And even though Kuzma, his first couple of years with Washington was really good, you get comfortable being around stink, you just start stinking. Simple as that. It's simple as that. You get comfortable with the funk, and the funk just look. Especially once Jordan Poole, a punching bag ass, joined the team, it was like, I'm just here for the vibes, bro. Like I remember that first year, niggas was trying to say Kyle Kuzma is an all-star in the East. Y'all tweaking. But there was a conversation though. If you look at his first year stats, second year wasn't that bad. This third year is called G. I really regret telling the Dallas Mavericks no. I really regret that. That was him this year. But I feel going on the team with even though we're very critical of Doc Rivers, Doc is a solid motivator type coach. Giannis is going to pump him up, pause, and Dame is Dame. He's around vets who's going to be like, look, bro, we know you raw as hell. We just need you to play your role, do everything that you did for the Lakers when they won a ring in the year after, and you good. You don't got to be the bucket. If we need you to be a bucket, go ahead. We need you to get the boards. We need you to be a solid defender. You good. And I feel like that's ideal for him on this roster. It's very much possible. Plus, he's going to start and get minutes. So, for the Wizards, get ready to buy out Chris Middleton, G.
I guess this is when I slide in. Pause. They said Chris Middleton is going to be a veteran presence on this team and teach the young guys how to be pros. That's coming from the Wizards. They're not buying him out.
How many more years he got on this contract?
Yeah, I think he got 2. I think he got 2.
How many more years he got?
I think he got 2, bro. Bro, let me. While you looking that up, I'm gonna go to Chris Middleton before I talk about the Bucks. Nigga, he is about to have the best job in the NBA. He is winding down. I think he's like 31 or 32. He's already injury. 33. Even worse, injury history. Kind of crazy. And all the Wizards want you to do is be a vet presence. Give me that job, bro. Give me that job 10 times out of 10. Bro, pay me millions of dollars to do like this on the bench and clap when a nigga dunk, bro. Pay me $10 million for that.
Gee, he has a player option this offseason for $34 million. He is opting in that muff.
Yeah, and I would too.
Like, I don't blame him, but no.
The NBA is so like, again, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. They don't guarantee you anything. So I'm happy for Chris Middleton on that end. He was part of that Bucks championship team, and it's crazy. I know this is every time, and it hasn't been a back-to-back or a three-peat, or it hasn't been a three-peat in a while, but a back-to-back championship is what the Warriors. So a lot of championship teams has been gutted. But man, it just sucks to see. But I want to talk about the Bucks really quick. These moves just seem like they're trying to keep Giannis, as if Giannis is about to leave. These interviews is getting a little crazy, big dog. But I'm pretty sure he not leaving because of the money he's about to get for his next contract is probably about to blow niggas' socks off. So like, I don't think. Well, he's probably making what, $500 now. He's probably better to have his contract come out. He's probably gonna be making $6. So, and what I mean by that is $600 million. So like, wait, is it? No, that's too much money, right?
Yeah, no. So I don't think Giannis got the supermax yet. He's gonna be in. I think those talks gonna start this offseason.
He go whatever happens. He gonna get it.
I think that number. I think the supermax is 350. The same number that.
I was a little bit too high. I'm saying 6. My bad. But he probably gonna get as much as his contemporaries is getting. So I don't know why they're doing that. I think he's smart enough to know, like, hey, I got a ring, which is the hardest thing to do. Let's keep fighting for another one. I don't know. Like, one injury away from being like a person that's gonna get hopped around and stuff like that. It's like, it's as crazy as Boston looking right now. Trust me, it's easy in the East. If I was him, I will keep balling, bro. And the reason I say that is because if the previous owners of the Boston Celtics said, I want no part of this payroll, I'm pretty sure the niggas who gonna buy him next is gonna be like, I also don't want no part in this payroll. Let's start dispersing niggas, bro. Especially if they don't go back to back. If they don't go back to back, my nigga Porzingis probably gone. I wouldn't be surprised if Drew gone again. I like, not just because I don't want to tell about the Celtics, but what I'm really trying to say is, Giannis, there might be an opening next year for you to make another run. Just keep holding pat, brother. Nobody wants to see you in a Golden State Warrior jersey. No one wants to see you in a Knicks jersey. No one wants to see you in. I do kind of want to see you in the Bulls jersey. I ain't gonna hold you. You do that, ain't no sweat on your name. United Center gonna be lit. We gonna be up in there. We gonna be up in there, bro. Trust me in that. But nobody want to see you in any big market jersey other than the Bulls. Stay in Milwaukee, bro. Just Dame there. He's still young-ish to an extent, I guess. I don't know. No, he's not. What, Dame came in like what?
Dame has one more good year left, like one more great year left.
That's crazy. You said that nigga about to turn to CP3 son. But who we got next?
All right. Damn thing closed. Next.
I'm gonna have to put some music.
I just want to talk about this because I know you hate this nigga, but Marcus Smart gets traded to the Wizards too.
I hate Marcus Smart.
Well, you're very anti Marcus Smart. G. You like you not.
Why I'm anti Marcus Smart? Look, that nigga hasn't been relevant in a while, so I forgot why I wasn't. I was anti Marcus Smart. Somebody said that nigga about to get bought out just to go back to the Celtics. I don't know. I don't think
I would be disgusted if that happened. By the way, where does he fit on that team?
Brad Stevens said the worst person he ever traded, and his biggest not regret, but like the hardest decision he ever made was trading Marcus Smart.
That makes no sense for this team.
Even though that nigga traded IT after his sister died and stuff like that.
And that nigga hip was Dorito dust, G.
So, but he said Marcus Smart was the hardest.
Like my mama's, G.
LOL. Crazy. Praying for your mama. Such a nothing trade.
It was just funny how it just happened.
I do want to say this. Niggas need to put respect on Memphis. They tried. They tried to get them a great wing. Them niggas I'm pretty sure they threw the boat at Phoenix for Durant, and Durant probably said, I don't want to play it for Memphis. But I'm pretty sure they went for Durant, they went for Jimmy. I heard they went for even Brandon Ingram. They tried, bro. So niggas can't say Memphis ain't tried. They tried. And they're literally one piece away. I know you can say that about every team, but with KD, Memphis with KD? Oh my God. Oh my God.
KD with them young niggas would be hilarious, G.
Maybe not this year, but next year, yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah, KD's the ultimate plug and play guy. You put him anywhere, like, good luck, nigga.
But at the end of us talking about trades, remind me to say this KD theory, okay? At the end of the trades, remind me to say KD.
Who's next one, I do kind of want to talk about a little bit. Well, next couple ones, because we'll get to the main event. DeAndre Hunter to the Cavaliers is probably going to be the most underrated move.
Perfect. One, shout out to 2K legend Karis LeVert for them niggas who pick shooting guard / small forward in 2K, and you have to run against Brooklyn, or it's either Brooklyn or Indiana Pacers he was on, bro. Or anytime Karis LeVert played. My dog, Karis LeVert, it was him, Karis LeVert, Rodney Stuckey used to give me them things, bro. Pause. So shout out to 2K. I hate it. That nigga didn't even have a photo when I used to go against that nigga, bro, on 2K. Didn't even have a photo.
He was year 2, Karis LeVert.
Cooking me, bro. Cooking me. I used to be like, bro, who is this nigga, bro? He got the same last name as my little sister. Who is this nigga, man? Like, I got so mad, bro. But shout out to Karis.
Shit, we got Tyler here, nigga. Hello?
Y'all can hear me?
Yep, you good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we got Tyler here, G. We're talking about the trade deadline moves. We're on DeAndre Hunter and Karis LeVert.
That trade, I think that was a really good move for them. They got a nice wing addition. That's something that they definitely need. I think people really started to see in that game against Boston recently that they need some wings, to kind of compete with what they got. I think it's a good move. I think he fits.
All right, that's what's up. And just my overall thoughts on it, like DeAndre Hunter was quietly having a 6 man of the year votes. Like he was quietly having a great season. He's averaging 20 off the bench. Now we're gonna go down a bit because there's a guy named Donovan Mitchell and he needs his 30 shots a game, but I like the move. It's a good pickup, and as long as he's healthy, like that's a really good pickup. You upgrade it. That's a significant upgrade in my book.
I also want to say this, my bad. Getting him is good because I'm pretty sure they was going for Cameron Johnson on Brooklyn. And they probably didn't have – I'm probably sure they didn't want to give up 2 first-round picks for that nigga or whatever Brooklyn was asking for Cameron Johnson. So them getting DeAndre Hunter as, another situation, that's perfectly fine. Like you said, he was
found a way to make it work.
Averaging 20 off the bench in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure it's going to work well because you got to remember – hey, Tyler, yeah, mute yourself.
My bad.
Yeah, you got to remind that. Dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh, you got to remind yourself that even though, you got Donovan Mitchell and stuff like that, you still have to share the ball with Trae Young. What's the young nigga name? The Cole. He cold. He ugly too, but he cold.
Oh, you talking about? I just.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure niggas know.
Yeah, still dude gets tons of steals every game. Shit.
Yeah, Cole, ugly ass nigga though. And Bogan or Borgon, whatever, one of them Bogan brothers. I know they just traded him, but I was saying he had previously had to share the ball with all them niggas who need the ball. Even though the Boban he was butt cheeks this year. He's butt cheeks this year. But he had to share the ball. So I think it is his touches. He probably go shoot like, I ain't gonna hold you. He probably get like 10 shots up a game because there's a lot of them niggas on Cleveland. But it is a great pickup. You need this right now because of what Boston has. Boston got 4 wings. You need wings. You need you a nice $7 Harold's meal, bro. At least. At least. I'm telling you, you can't. It's too many wings in Boston, and that's the team to beat. And it's only another team that got that many who can probably compete, and that's OKC with all the Jalen's they got over there.
You know what's crazy about it though? The Clippers had exactly what the Celtics had like 2-3 years ago. They had all them wings. Remember they had all them wing players?
We talked about it on the pod. Like you gotta make a deal for the Clippers. Sticking in wing is crazy,
bro.
And they ain't got
bro,
half
they had
of them.
They
didn't do nothing when they had them.
Okay, there's a difference between Harold's and Doc's. All right,
man, them niggas had Uncle Raymond.
Hold on, where we going with this?
There's a difference.
I need to see what
between Harold's and Doc's, bro. Boston got Harold's. That joint it's fried hard, lemon pepper, salt, pepper as well. Original. Crinkle cut fries too. Original, my nigga. Them over there, when they had their wings, that was Doc's. One wrong thing can happen. Ain't nobody eating that no more, bro. One bad situation can happen. There was one Kawhi Leonard messed up knee away from being in a play-in. They was, nigga, I'm not stunting Robert Covington. Nigga, I'm not stunting Paul George has yet to prove anything to anybody. He been in the league for dang near 12 years. Yeah. There's a difference between Harold's and there's a difference between Doc's. My nigga didn't even
fish.
Exactly, it's a difference.
Oh, okay.
What? I can't disrespect sharks. For y'all who don't know sharks, even though it might sound like a fish place, they kind of known for more like chicken. I'm not gonna disrespect sharks. I'm not gonna disrespect Uncle Remus because I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Uncle Remus is the same thing as this place that we used to get this G-Pan from on Grinshaw when I used to live over
Are you
there.
talking about Ricketts?
Yeah, they are the same people.
Ricketts
They just
fine.
Ricketts and Uncle Remus had one of them black people family breakoffs. So, but yeah. But there's a difference. I'm not gonna disrespect them. But Docs, I'm gonna disrespect. There's a difference. Which one you gonna get your 6-piece wing deal from?
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is you better hope Roy don't come down there and choke the shit out. He look like a nigga that like Docs.
Bro, Roy is from the Roy. Is
I almost
from,
got sick eating docs before.
Roy
They
is
had,
from 79th and from Ashland to Vincennes. I don't. There's my mama and them grew up on that Harold's right there on 82nd across the street from the McDonald's. I grew up on that Harold's. That's the first time I ever had coleslaw. It's from that Harold's. No bat.
All right, look, okay, because I'm sitting like, look, now I don't want to see Roy just snatch stuff. I don't.
How about that nigga look like a doc eater, bro? What? Bro, I don't even think there's any more. I don't even think there's any more real doc eaters alive, bro. That sounds crazy. But think about it. When the last time you heard someone, I'm gonna get some docs?
Hey man, it sucks. I had to say it's my
Can't call
pops.
Hey,
Damn.
real quick, what's that other restaurants that's not docs, but they sell chicken too that nobody really go to, but it's a chicken spot that used to have commercials. It's it's like the Mr. Submarine tier of restaurants, bro. Where you got the docks, the Mr. Submarines. It's that chicken place, bro. Oh
Do they sell like other stuff?
Yeah, they sell like
pizza
fish
puffs
and
and
stuff
stuff.
too. I doubt if they sell pizza puffs. I think they were
No.
mostly like fried food.
You said they used to have a commercial?
Yeah, they used to have commercials, bro.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's not coming to me, bro. But I think I know what you're talking about, G.
Hold on, bro. This is gonna kill me.
While you try to think about that, let's go ahead and move on. We'll talk about the Lakers' second move. The Lakers traded for a center. They traded for Mark Williams of the Charlotte Hornets. Well, I didn't know the Hornets was freaking having a collection of bigs like this. Is crazy. But Mark Williams, numbers wise, looks good. I found out that man is probably injury rating on 2K is probably a 50.
Yeah.
But
hey, my apologies.
not good.
He's good.
No, you're good.
But the injury rating is crazy. But I want you to look up AD last game as a center. AD last game as a Laker. Look that game up and look at his points. Not the game that Bronny got him injured, but his last game as a Laker. Bronny did get that nigga injured, bro. Bronny was about to get punched. Bronny got AD punched on or something like that, bro. But yeah, go look at it though.
Let me just look up his recent.
While you doing that,
Go ahead.
Mark Williams is a really good young. Luka is building that team from the ground up right now. I'm surprised Austin Reed's still there, to tell you the truth. But he's building.
Yeah, I thought
team.
he was gonna be packaged up too.
Yeah, I'm surprised. What's the stats, Chris? What's the stats?
I forgot about this game because this is right before his ass got hurt.
What's the stats, bro?
Hold on, man. I want to make sure I read the stat line perfectly, y'all. So hold on. Give me a second. I'll get the full stat line. Shout out to that dog. All right, man. So, in 37 minutes, AD had 42 points and 23 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists, 10 free throw attempts.
Who was the center he was going against?
Mark Williams.
Yeah, so if niggas think Mark Williams gonna be the Joker stopper, that ain't happening. that nigga Joker's gonna get them points. So you better rely on Jared Vanderbilt and Rui. But I think that lob threat for Luka is so. Look, Luka about to get Derek Lively. Luka got Derek Lively paid. That's all I'm about to say. Got Derek Lively paid. Gafford. The reason Gafford is still on that team is because Luka Doncic was making these niggas in that playoff run look really, 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 really good. So shout out to them getting it again. I don't know what type of pool Luka got for them niggas to waste that coveted. That pick, that Lakers 2031 pick is coveted. But knowing the Lakers, how when they make mistakes, stuff just fall on their lap.
You're not
most likely.
No. Get out of here.
Mute yourself, Tyler.
Oh, shit.
Roasted in the background.
But they oh dang, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Luka somehow got them niggas to trade for a big and AD couldn't do it. It's crazy.
Well, they had no choice.
I mean, of course, yeah, they had no choice, but they had a choice. Oh, Jackson Hayes could have.
Christian Coloco.
Jackson
He's big, G. He has potential.
Hey, y'all, I'm not listening to anybody say what Laker African nigga got potential. Y'all niggas saying Wayne Gabriel had potential, bro. Huh?
They did.
Oh, I thought you said he did.
They definitely did.
I seen that nigga have to start, bro. I was like, why is I watching this basketball game, bro? I was so mad. But
That was a rough time. That was peak Lakers banishment talk.
bro, horrible situation. But shout out to the Lakers. I mean, we talk about the Lakers more on this podcast than we talk about any other team. And we from freaking Chicago. So I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about it. But I think it's a wonderful trade. And I hope Charles Barkley eat those words that he's saying on NBA on TNT right now, saying the Lakers is not going to be able to adjust with Luka and stuff like that. I hope he eat those words Monday. Hope Luka drops.
What makes them think they're not gonna be able to adjust though? I don't think that they're gonna make some tremendous run this season based off of this. But they're set up for the future to be good.
Lakers tax.
Like, people don't like talking about Bron teams because it gets so much fanfare, and people don't like talking about the Lakers because they also get much fanfare. So people, when
people have been talking about the Lakers for damn near 50-something years. So
I also think them niggas probably declined Charles Barkley a seat on that team before or something like that. Nigga just don't. I think Charles Barkley believed that the Lakers is like the 8th seed or something like that. Them niggas is the 5th seed and one game behind the 4th.
Yeah, they've been holding on to it for about a good month, and ain't nobody been able to take it from them. So I gotta give them credit.
And the West is chaotic.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I think Memphis is too right now. Like,
yeah, that's weird too.
Like, West is chaotic. Anybody can get it. But again, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I want to run this through y'all because people think 2 ball dominant players can't. With LeBron in particular. LeBron and D-Wade, what happened when them 2 niggas joined together?
It worked.
LeBron and Kyrie Irving.
Definitely.
Worked tremendous. Like, come on. LeBron and Anthony Davis. People should fight. Anthony Davis don't grab the ball. You ain't watched that nigga in New Orleans. It worked.
Yeah.
LeBron want to play with Steph Curry. Why? Another ball dominant heavy. It will work. LeBron play with fucking Rondo. And let Rondo run the point while Rondo's on the court. And what happened?
It worked.
The only time it didn't work was Russell Westbrook. And that was stupid. Because Russell Westbrook can't shoot. Or couldn't shoot at that time.
He's a crash out.
Like, it did. Darvin Ham was their coach.
That too.
So, again, I don't know what niggas watching. Yes, Bron is 40, but he just took his, his retreat to when them substances don't pop on them tests. He just took his retreat. So he back in prime Bron mode. People really connecting the dots. Even though I'm totally joking. Bron don't take steroids. But people like, I ain't never seen a 40-year-old man take a 3-day break and come back like he 28. Like he 28. I was, nah, bro. God playing favors, big dog. I can't tell you. I really
saw what Tom Brady did.
That nigga Tom Brady got a ring off Burt. I hope Bron go out the same way, bro. I really do.
But at the end of the day, this move ain't necessarily for him anyway. They finally looking forward to some type of future beyond him.
Yeah, that's the main thing. But either way, I like the move. It makes sense because even like we look at the roster now, it's ideal where you can still compete. People are like, this is still a 5th seed. Even though it's the Warriors, they're beating the hell out the Warriors right now.
I don't know if y'all just saw my face. I looked at that score. Yeah, bro, them niggas.
They whooping their ass.
I thought they were playing them Saturday.
No, they playing.
Luka gonna whoop their ass.
No, Luka not playing Saturday.
Oh, I thought he was. I heard that.
Luka said
he was.
It's now saying the ramp up is for Monday against the Jazz.
Easy team.
He said, "I'll go against Lori. I don't want to embarrass Steph."
Yo, is Steph healthy?
Once again, I do apologize for the moment in chat where you said Noah Steph is ass. I didn't look. I looked at his stats. I was like, he's tough.
No, I don't think he's healthy, bro.
I think he might be dealing with some type of nagging injury.
Look. And we can go back to trade talk, or we can go to wrestling, whatever y'all want to do. Oh, we had to talk about Jimmy Butler anyway.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up with Jimmy.
My nigga, I want to say this about Steph. Look, bro. One or two things is happening. Either he's not healthy, or that pat he made in 2015 with folks down there, and he said, I will give you my body in approximately 10 years. Okay? If you give me these championships. That's the only
I'm gonna go with the latter, man. I would hope not.
Yo.
That's the only two things I'm seeing, bro. Because his game is not supposed to get Father Time. And CP3 still walking around? No. Heavens no. Heavens no. Like, look, bro. We bumped the F. Steph Curry song when they lost that championship more than probably anybody else. But we love Steph Curry on this podcast. Please, Steph, don't go out like this, bro. I just looked at them stats, big dog. My nigga, you shooting 11% right now. Please don't go out like this.
Yeah, like he's had some crappy shooting nights last month or so.
That nigga get into an all-star game off of rank, off of being Steph Curry, bro.
In hometown braces,
bro.
I forgot that the All-Star game was. Well, no, I didn't even forget. I didn't even know that the All-Star game was in Golden State this year.
This nigga Steph Curry is averaging 22 points. 43%. Wait, let me do this. 59 true shooting, bro. This nigga. Oh.
Hey, look, man. Look, I get why you was desperate for Jimmy. I get why you was trying to lure KD back. But gee, that look, man. I get it. I get it. But bro, sometimes you just gotta accept the truth.
Bro, I don't see why this nigga ain't just going out with like, let's see what the rebuild is gonna be like with the guys. Like, you are a legend in the Yay area.
I'd have asked out.
What? Bro, you got 4.
If you're still trying to compete.
Let's keep it a bean. What you competing for? Who gonna get, if we keep it a bean, if we looking statistically right now, who in the NBA is going to see 4 championships?
Nobody.
Not many.
I'm soon again because the way this league's set up, bro. No.
Like no. Wemby, maybe, and Wemby got to take a crazy leap and get way more players to even see 4. My nigga, you got 4. 3 of them you got on the arguably the greatest player of all time here. You good, big dog. Jimmy Butler is not gonna save you. I hope we don't eat these words either, because I would literally stop watching basketball if the Warriors win another championship. I'm gonna keep it.
This will become a football podcast, nigga.
Look, I'm ready to lock in. All right, I ain't talking about pigskin and football either. We talk about straight clubs. we talking about straight Juventus.
Oh my Juventus.
Bayern Munich.
We talk about Real Madrid around here.
Manchester United. We lock it in. But nah, like real talk, I will crash out if these niggas win another championship. Because you already know Jason Tatum gonna fold the moment he sees Steph Curry. The moment. So. Wait, Wiggins not there. No, man.
Yeah, Wiggins is gone, which is why we're transition. So the Warriors. So after tons of antics, Jimmy Butler is now officially a Golden State Warrior that came with a contract extension where he said, I ain't trying to sign to these niggas. Where we even heard Steph Curry, Draymond, and Steve Kerr were hesitant to have him in the locker room. So, with that said, this trade, let me pull up my shit again. So, the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, that is all they get. The Heat got Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, PJ Tucker, who I think PJ Tucker got sent to Toronto. The Jazz got KJ Martin and Josh Richardson. The Pacers got Dennis Schroeder and Lindsey Waters, and I think Dennis Schroeder is about to get bought out again. So someone said that nigga living out of hotels to see Sammy.
No, Dennis Schroeder is going to Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
you think he'll get bought out again?
Yeah, that man about to get bought out again.
Somebody on Twitter said that nigga better off not owning a house. You might as well just start renting, bro.
You want your ass? Get you an off-season crib and rent you a $800 apartment like Jeff Teague did when he was with the Bucks.
Oh God, bro! He said he hooked you up with the nigga out there too, bro. Bro,
he said he was.
Hey, the funniest thing ever, bro. Real quick, he said when the Bucks won a championship, that nigga Jeff Teague was online playing 2K the next day.
He said he went straight back to Indiana.
That nigga Giannis with the grease on them niggas was like, bro,
y'all be smooth, bro.
I'm a family man.
That man with the grease and live life with his brothers. G's crazy. Nobody else did anything tee up. He was blue. He called B and hit them up like, hey, G, let's look up, man. I need to do something. Oh, man, that shit is still crazy. But yeah, so Warriors get who they needed, but the storyline to all of this what makes this even more comical. Besides the Jimmy Butler stuff, it's the fact that, for one, Bradley Beal's contract is bulletproof. Shout out to his agent, G. Teflon. G. The fact that the Suns said we'll trade KD to get Jimmy Butler is mad. It's maddening, G. It's insane.
I think somebody had to really go into Matt Eastfield and say, nigga, do you know what you're doing? Jimmy Butler is not a spring chicken, big dog. Like, you not trading for somebody young. Nigga, even Warriors fans realize giving Jimmy Butler that extension of $121 million, like, hey, nigga, what y'all doing? Now,
unless they got like something else up their sleeve, I can't call it.
You can do your strap.
Bro. The Crackers got a W in Black History Month. Breaking news. Josh Allen, the league MVP in football, bro.
I ain't surprised.
The Crackers got a W, bro.
Hey, as many black people said, narrative MVP. Narrative MVP.
That's look, nigga said, I don't want Patrick Mahomes to win. Look, I need this nigga to get this 3-peat so he can be considered the greatest quarterback of all time.
As us black people, we need something. Y'all gonna stop not claiming that nigga is a nigga. He's a nigga. His daddy's too nigga to not be a nigga.
His pop got too many DUIs.
DUIs. He smokes blacks. He smokes freaking blacks. It's similar how I feel about the Canadian. He's a nigga too. Look at his daddy. Daddy dresses like a pimp. Make this shit up. Those light bright niggas are niggas, and we need to take them. But either way, pause.
Yo, real quick. So did they just create the offensive player of the year for niggas that's not quarterbacks?
Pretty much, yes.
Because I was looking at, I was like,
Saquon
Saquon should be MVP, but
Saquon won that, I'm guessing.
yeah.
The fact that Lamar gets nothing is crazy. That dude had 40 passing touchdowns and 10 he had over 50 touchdowns by himself. Look, man. Look, once again, this is not an NFL podcast.
Nigga said Lamar not a winner, so he can't win.
Narratives, G. Narratives, G. This
Crazy.
is why y'all think Joe Burrow is top 2. He's not.
Hey, that dude, I don't know who dude was, but dude cooked Joe Burrow on First Take the other day, and Cam Newton was trying to cover for him. I'm like, even I don't even watch football like that, but even I kind of know like Joe Burrow ain't it.
He good, but he's not that. If he was
He's not
so
what
good,
they think he is, bro.
if he was so good, and once again, we're gonna get back to basketball shirts. If Joe Burrow was as good as people advertise, that team would have made the playoffs easily, and not hoping that the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins choke. If he was so good, because Patrick Mahomes never suffered. Lamar Jackson with less. Josh Allen with way less. Made it with no problems. Top 3 teams in the conference. It was between them to go to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow has the greatest receiver that ever stepped on God's green earth, and he couldn't do it. He's straight numbers. He is modern day Drew Brees, G. He's modern day Drew Brees, and that is fine. Your reward is winning, is beating Mahomes 1 play away. Congrats. And you lost to Matthew fucking Stafford. Like, come on, bro. So by that logic, Matthew Stafford is the 2nd greatest quarterback in the NFL. This is how you niggas sound. But let's move on. But anyway, back to Jimmy Butler and all of that. Yeah, the Warriors paid that dude, and I don't know what the hell's going on, but they got their man. Jimmy got his money. I just really at the point where do we wonder how long until Draymond chokes this nigga?
A fortnight, bro.
Hey.
Real rap. It's a fortnight before Draymond put that nigga in a Cobra clutch. Like, one, to be honest with you, I'm surprised Draymond's still on that team. At this point,
Hey, y'all talking about Bradley Beal is Teflon. Draymond is
it has to be a Steph. It has to be a Steph saying, "I want you here, big dog." If Dre ain't here, I'm not here. It has to be. Cause ain't no way that nigga is the reason you ain't got Kevin Durant. The sole reason. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm looking at that nigga like, all right, bro. What you talking about, big man? You gotta go.
Immediately.
You better hope Bron say what's happening, because you gotta go. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. No, but hey, it is what it is. I think Jimmy Butler do not move the needle for that team. I'm pretty sure they'll get out the play-in, though. They probably be like 8th, 7th seed around the area. I gotta look at the strength of schedule for them going forward, but it's probably hell because I don't remember them going against crazy good teams this season so far. I remember in the beginning, I think they beat like Boston once or something like that. And I think they already went against OKC like twice. They getting their Lakers games out the way now. They still got to see Rockets. They still got to see, Rockets some more. They still got to see the Kings probably some more. Spurs probably some more. Nuggets. Oh, my God. Dallas. Dallas is on cook, though. Tyler, I don't know what you're doing. Mute your mic because you just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
My bad. I running some hand sanitizer on my hands.
Damn, nigga. Nigga got some goddamn cheese graters on his hand.
That's
I
what
just got off work, man.
yeah, look, I get it. G.
Boy, you know, off the plantation, nigga. Like, nigga,
Might as well be, bro. These people getting on my damn nerves.
boy, your hands just sound like a George Foreman grill getting cleaned, bro. Like, what was going on?
That's exactly what I just got done doing.
In the gr-
I thought that nigga had some steel wool in his hand, like he was cleaning off the stove or something, bro.
I'm glad to know these new headphones work that well. Then
yeah, they too damn good. They catch every damn thing.
Yeah,
Shit.
they catch everything, bro. My nigga sound like he was scratching the back of a lizard or something, bro. Like one of those
Damn.
spiky lizards, man. Like, god damn, nigga, sound like you was making fire up in there. But as I digress, no, seriously, I don't think that trade does anything for them. Wiggins to Miami though, really good. Fits that culture. He's going to help Tyler Hero be your best player. It's crazy. But going to help Tyler Hero. It's crazy.
Hey, look, man. All you did was make a defensive-based team be a lot more better because Bam is starting to get comfortable again. Tyler Hero hooping.
Khalil Ware is his name?
Khalil Ware, nigga.
Cold.
Ware.
did they get who is it? Did they get Davion Mitchell from the Kings or did he go to somewhere else?
Davion Mitchell is in, I think, Toronto.
Dog, Davion Mitchell gone?
Yeah, he got moved in that De'Aaron Fox trade, I believe.
Oh, Davion Mitchell been gone, G. That dude will have been on that team in a minute. They traded him last year.
I'm not
Davion
thinking
Mitchell
about
is
somebody
currently,
else. I saw his name come up recently in
yeah, that
in
nigga
against
in
all these
Toronto.
plays though.
Yeah, like
Okay,
yeah,
so he ended up in Toronto then.
No, he's been in Toronto. He's been there.
Oh.
Like they traded him like last deadline for some stupid reason. I was
So
like,
who
why?
else did they get from Golden State? They got Wiggins. They got
Dennis Schroeder got sent like 3 other ways, my nigga. No, actually like 4 to tell you the truth.
It's really yeah. They got
he was
Wiggins,
about to be on
Kyle,
the Jazz.
They got Wiggins and Kyle Anderson.
They were supposed to. They were supposed
Oh, right, Kyle
to, they were supposed to get PJ Tucker, but they also sent PJ Tucker somewhere the moment they got him.
Yeah, they were
PJ
like,
Tucker was actually happy he was going to be a Heat again. Like he texted like everybody. He texted Jeff Teague. He's like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm back," and that nigga go. I'm so salty, bro.
He got traded like 3 times in 5 days.
And I forget where he at now, but it's not a lit city.
exactly. It's not like, bro, I'll be happy to go back to Miami. Then you come find out like, go don't even unpack, G. I ain't want to unpack, G. But hey, before we move on to wrestling, since you wasn't on the breaking news episode, Tyler, just your thoughts on the Luka and Luka to the Lakers movie. Briefly, we move on to wrestling.
Like how it was like when we initially found out, like it was kind of shock. It was definitely shocking, but kind of looking at it right now, it still makes more sense for the Lakers than it does for the Mavericks. But I don't think the Mavericks are just ass out. You still have 2 superstar players with championship pedigree that have won rings. You still have a really good supporting cast around them. They can still make a push going into the playoffs this year, I believe. I still had them at least making it back to the conference finals even before the Luka trade. So I'm not super. Only thing I'm concerned about with the Mavericks is what they do, moving forward. Because when is AD's deal actually up?
2 years from now, I think his is 2026.
Okay, so he's still there for a minute.
I think another year and a half. So
he has is it like he can opt out next summer type deal or?
Yeah, it's that type of deal, player option.
Okay. I can honestly see him staying there. Honestly.
Or you get your money at, man. That's how I view it.
Especially if they're gonna pay him. But yeah, I just it's one of them trades where it's definitely like it's something like that has never been done before. But at the same time, I don't see it as a bad thing. The league constantly wants to see parity throughout the league. They want to make shifts, They want to put certain stars in certain markets. So, I definitely think Luka going to the Lakers was one of the moves where, okay, we got one of our so-called faces in a spot where we can really, boost his visibility.
Definitely agree.
I mean, I agree with that. It's just like I understand what you're saying, but you failed to say this. Nico Harrison is stupid.
Oh yeah, he has to make good. Like he has no choice but to make good on this somehow, or else he just looks like he's gonna look if things like just completely go downhill, he's gonna look worse than what we thought Rob Pelinka was doing. Because Rob Pelinka, by all means, should have been gone after the season. That he might have secured his job for the next 10 years.
3. Next 3 years.
3 years too long.
Nigga, Rob Pelinka is that nigga about to have a majority stake in that motherfucker.
Exactly. Hey, that man got blessed, G. He really got blessed. But let's go ahead and move on to wrestling. Look, man, Royal Rumble, man. This was a very, very good Rumble. Pay-per-view, PLE as a whole, this was a really good pay-per-view.
Super solid.
Yeah, both Rumble matches was good. The tag team match was really great. I enjoyed this, especially the end, because once again, Street Profits, they coming back with them belts and whoop them little niggas' asses. That's all I ask. Then Cody and Kevin Owens. The history of Kevin Owens getting murdered in Royal Rumble title matches continues. I don't know why they keep doing my boy like this, but either way, you do it for the love of the game. But that was a very brutal ass ladder match. I loved it.
Yeah, definitely a good way to end that feud.
Definitely.
I'm not even mad. Like, we kind of already came to the conclusion that he wasn't gonna win the belt at the Rumble, but the way they performed and the way that the match ended, you can't be mad at that result. You just can't.
Not at all. Like, I'm overall satisfied. That was just those 4 matches, right? It was both Rumble matches and that one, those title matches, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So with that said, let's go straight into those Rumble matches. We'll do the women's first. This match was won by Big Char. If you was utterly surprised, it is what it is. But niggas is pissed, and I understand. You're justifiably pissed, but y'all should have saw this coming. G. Big Char was coming.
I think.
Yeah. Once I knew that they were announcing that she was coming back at the Rumble, I'm like, we know what's going on.
But I think I understand why and it's really justifiable in the sense that there's no problem Charlotte Flair fighting for a belt at Mania, but she doesn't need a Rumble win.
Not at all. Like,
it makes more sense. Like, somebody dumping Charlotte out, getting the rub for dumping Charlotte out, or the person, like, say for instance, you had Io Sky be like a gauntlet runner, and she dumped every major person everybody thought was gonna win, and she wins at the end. You know what I'm saying? I just think it was the women was a little more chaotic than the men's in terms of men's was way more surprising, crazy surprising to me. But women were a little bit chaotic. That one spot in which all the ladies got dumped out,
by Nia.
Was it by Nia Jax?
Yeah,
that was horrible. It just seems like they didn't. It's usually people who get dumped out by certain people in a Rumble, it's kind of like a story being told of either I'm coming for your belt or, me and you, mano a mano at the end. But this is just I don't really know what's going on here. And it was fun. I think the person who made the biggest impact in that Rumble was Jordan Grace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I think his name is Joshua. I mean, what's his name? Is it Joshua Graham or something like that?
You talking about Jonathan Gresham?
Jonathan Gresham?
Yeah.
I understand, big bro. I don't know what it was. At first, I was like, she's a little bit too muscular, and I could hear the roids in her voice. But ever since she knew she was getting into the E a little bit soon, she was slowing down on them joints. And I don't know what's up with that the bang over the forehead action.
Yeah, I don't rock with that.
I rock with it. I rock with it.
Do me off.
I mean,
I think it works for her.
I mean, there's not that many muscular pogs out there, bro. Not that many muscular bunnies. Shout out to Joshua Gresham. I forgot that nigga name. Jonathan Gresham.
Tony Khan forgot his name too.
I also feel sorry for that nigga because I'm pretty sure she gonna be like, "Hey, my husband a good wrestler too." Boy, let me see him, and that nigga gonna get up from out the chair, and he's still gonna be the same height.
I wouldn't be surprised if he show up in NXT though, because
he was ROH. He was the ROH champion.
He were Ring of Honor until Tony Khan decided he didn't matter.
My nigga, that nigga is at least 5'6", bro.
I'm about to.
Yeah, he's kind of short,
bro. Kinda,
but I think he's with Well, yeah, in wrestling terms, he's what Kevin Nash would say. I'm not gonna repeat it on this because I don't want to offend nobody. But
bro, the fact that it's a top 3 request for Google is crazy. But he's 5'4".
Damn. Wait, come on, he can't be 5'4" because how tall is Leo Rush?
Leo Rush.
I know he kind of stocky, swole, but he got to be a little bit taller than 5'4".
Tyler, you just asked how tall Leo Rush is, bro.
Leo Rush is 5'6", allegedly.
I'm not believing that.
5'4". He's 5'4". Look, bro.
There's no way Leo Rush is taller than him.
Look, man. Sometimes when you short and swole, okay, it's like this. Let's just say we're gonna use our friends as an example, our friend group. Let's just say Elon hit the gym crazy, and then you put him next to Daytrail, who's Daytrail pretty much height wise is you like what 5'8" or 5'9".
Yeah, I would say 5'8", but realistically I'm like 5'7", baby.
So either way, Elon's probably like 5'5", probably 5'4" himself. Elon just hits the gym hard. He's gonna look. Some people gonna be like from a distance. I'm like, yeah, Elon bigger than Daytrail. No, he's not. It's just from visual. When you're swoller, it gets the impression.
I'm gonna say this again. That nigga, I gave that nigga the benefit of the doubt by saying 5'6".
Yeah, that
nigga 5'4".
5'4".
I'm sorry, Big Question. We ain't mean to put you on the blast in this podcast. That's yo, shorty banging though. So no.
Hey, it's not hurting him. It's not hurting him. Apparently,
not hurting him whatsoever. Shout out to Big Dog. Well, not Big Dog. Shout out to bro. But the women, again, Jordan Grace came out of that joint looking like $1 million. I think I became a Jordan Grace fan just off that. She got it. I think you looking for like a really like big presentation type woman, especially since Charlotte probably gonna be winding down soon. Charlotte is old, bro.
Somebody said Charlotte got to consider the part-time Brock Lesnar type run.
Bro, she's like, Charlotte.
They gonna hate that even worse.
Bro, I will hate that even worse. Charlotte's like 38, right?
Yep.
Bro, yeah, she got to start winding down soon.
Yeah, because she came in around the same time. She started NXT like in 2012, I think.
Yeah, like she's old, but I mean getting older. I don't want to call her old. She's a woman, but I mean she's getting older. So I just hope like it would have been cool. You had Jordan Grace debuted in the WWE, win the Rumble on her debut in the company, to point at that WrestleMania side and say, "Rhea Ripley, I'm coming for you." Who don't want to see Rhea Ripley versus Jordan Grace?
Yeah, that would have been fire.
That'd be dope.
Come on. Because I understand, I love Io Shirai probably more than anybody in this podcast. So they building up a good story for her and Rhea. Hopefully Rhea loses, because Rhea doesn't need a belt at this point in her career. So, and I think Io Sky should always be in the main event for the history of history. I'm
definitely with you on that. I think it's time to give her another run.
Definitely. It's just right
especially
now.
a babyface run.
Yeah, like it's gonna be interesting to see where things go with both title scenes right now. But also shout out to the Black History moment we got as well. Because look, man, that was lovely to see, man. Really lovely.
Hey, I wasn't familiar with Last Legend game, bro. I wasn't familiar with the game, bro.
We've been telling you, bro.
Shout out to Trick
Hey,
Williams.
look, man, my threats to Trick Williams, man. 1-on-1 a duel, nigga.
Hey, and then keep it a bean, bro. No disrespect. I'm not trying to objectify anybody, but like she has grown exponentially. Like she's gonna be a crazy good powerhouse once she hits the main roster, bro. Like, and she got another person got star written all over her, bro. She's like Raquel Rodriguez, but cool, bro. Black. Like, it's really nothing else I can say that I like everything that she brings to the table. I'm not gonna hold you. I personally think that she got like championship material. Last Legend is a legit legend in the making, and I just can't wait to see what more they got going forward. And I like the Black History stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to the women. Cool, but too much Nia Jax, which the internet hates her, and Big Shar. So, but
I just wish they kind of stopped putting her in that spot at the end of the Rumble all the time, where she eliminates like 10 people at once and then makes it to the final 3, and then gets eliminated.
Look, man,
I'm kind of tired of that specific spot.
Also,
like,
putting Roxanne as like the last 2 made it even more predictable.
Very much, but
we
it was
know
also saying, hey, we believe in her little ass. So.
Yeah, no, that was
I
just.
Agree. I agree on that. Like, it's like we believe in Roxanne. Shout out to Roxanne, but I'm just like, bro, like, we all know she's not winning this. It would have been a cool swerve if she did, but like, my nigga, we know.
Triple H was like, look, man, I already about to catch flack for this one swerve. So let's go ahead and move on to the men's Rumble, which was won by one Jey Uso, which if you are a fan of this podcast, you listen to this podcast, unless your name is Roman Reigns, you're not a Samoan, and they sure don't rock with you, pretty much. He's been very vocal about how he feels about Jey Uso and all of that. But either way, nobody was expecting this, nor was I. Am I mad? No. Honestly, I'm not that mad about it. It's actually a good shock and surprise. It's dope, especially when you factor in this nigga is over his head. Like like that man is over. Kids love him. Adults love him. He was freaking on the 520 podcast. They gave that nigga a fresh pair of ones to win in. G. The be him ones is a blessing, G. But either way, happy for Jay. Very shocked. Still a great Rumble. I feel like this is this type of stuff that makes this a top 5 Rumble end all be all, because from start to finish, this men's Rumble is very unpredictable.
Yeah,
and
I was really in tuned into this one.
And then even factor in from star power from the beginning, where you kind of had the mid-card niggas, where you kind of know they wasn't going to win, the Rey Mysterios, the Brons, the Pentas, which Penta had a good showing, by the way, as well. Good Iron Man performance.
Yeah.
Man only been able to come before a month, and you saying, hey, be our Iron Man, G.
Boy, if I'm Ray Phoenix, Tony Khan, bro, do not. Y'all ever saw that video of that nigga on stage singing, and that Mexican cartel gave him a note? And they told him, and he just sung his heart out because he know he was cooked by the end of that night. Boy, I'm sending Tony Khan that note. I'm sending Tony Khan that note. Boy, bro, you gotta see me.
Man, they see it happen, G.
Keep Penta as a single star. This nigga is over. And it looks like niggas is probably like, who gonna take that bet off Braun? Sheamus probably got bumped again, big dog.
Hey, bro, Shane's got to eat that L, G. I feel bad for big folks, G. But hey, bro, dude got it, G.
Yeah, Penta got it, bro.
Bro,
He
man, got it, G. But either way, from start to finish, like from the moment, this was the turning point. So 1 through 20 was fine, and then after Joe Hendry, that was the shift change of like, hey, shit getting real here, bro. It's time. Hey,
I never seen so
y'all
many.
show up, man. So I'm gonna list all the people that came out after Joe Hendry. So 16, Roman Reigns. 17, Drew McIntyre. 18, Finn Balor. 19, Shinsuke, which I'm like, you could have threw him in before the Roman Reigns crew. 20, Jey Uso. 21, AJ Styles making a return. 22, Braun Strowman. Okay, I get it, but still Braun. 23, John Cena. 24, Punk. 25, Seth Rollins. 26, Dominic, whatever. 27, Sammy. 28, Damian Priest. 29, LA Knight. 30, Logan Paul. It was heaters coming in back to back, G. If I was somebody if I was in the live crowd, I'd be like, G, I'm tired. I'm tired, G. Triple H said, hey, keep them coming. Keep them rolling. I'm telling you, I got stars, nigga. Stars. Main eventers, G. Louis, Gucci, all colors, G. He kept handing it out, G. Another one.
Bro.
Like, G, another one. Like, you couldn't even be mad, G, because that was legit the turning point. Roman came out and was like, all right, let me help y'all eliminate some of these tough ass niggas. G. They gotta go. But really great Rumble from start to finish, G. Really great. Like, of course, we went over the Jey Uso winning thing, but the Seth and Roman moment, G.
Best part of the Rumble, damn near, bro.
Look,
Bro.
man, that's how you set up a main event, G.
Bro.
That stomp outside the ring, that first one was stiff.
Look, man, like we said on the
tried to
merch,
kill that
about it briefly. He put 2 feet on that nigga's head.
Bro. It was. Oh, man. I can't even. Damn near euphoric. I'm not gonna hold you, big dog.
Yeah, it was a moment.
Damn near euphoric, bro. I was sitting there like, bro, we got the 3 of the biggest stars. A lot of people are saying they want to just run it to single matches. I understand. And I do think this is Triple H saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But
you have an embarrassment of riches as far as talent right now, bro. I wouldn't know what to do either.
But I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, these are some of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Right there. Going at it, the crowd going crazy, Roman being Roman. It gets no better than this, bro. It honestly gets no better than this. It's just magic, bro. Just cinema. Throw the fingers up, bro. Literally, anything Roman touches. Let me tell you something, bro. Anything Roman touch is gold. But you add that to the fact that CM Punk is one of the last desperados of like the OG era. Cinema, bro.
Excellent. That whole sequence was just beautiful. Just beautiful as a whole, man. Tyler, your thoughts?
For one, that last, like you said, when you read them off, that last lineup of stars that come out, that's how you showcase like main event talent right there. Everybody that was there, even like I feel like it was set, like the whole Rumble was set up perfectly. You went from who you have in your mid card, like it was like the totem pole. Went from the bottom, and the guys at the bottom ain't at the bottom. Your mid carders ain't mid. I think Braun had a really good showing. He popped Roman. That Spirit was crazy.
That Spirit.
I feel like I'm forgetting a spot. There was so many good spots, and then I'm glad that we're in a spot in a time where we don't have to rely on a bunch of guest appearances and stuff. Like we did have some good ones, being the Joe Hendry spot or whatever. But it was gonna get away from that anyway, because ain't too many other legends that are able to get in the ring and walk, let alone get in there and take a bump and wrestle. So I'm glad we're in a spot where you have enough main roster talent where you don't have to rely on anything but them. So it was just a good showcase it was just a full-on display of what real main event talent looks like. And it's not a shade to any, I'm not trying to say this as a shade to anybody in in any other company or nothing like that, but it's a take notes moment too. Like this is a showcase. This is a real showcase right here. And it was just a good way to set up storylines going into Mania. Like you said, the whole Roman, Seth, and Punk situation, I'm here for it. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Punk to call in that favor and cause some riffraff between Roman and Paul. And if it does end up being a triple threat, I wouldn't be able to call it.
Yeah, I think Punk comes out. Just somebody said.
I think
who East
I would say Punk should.
Said Seth.
And I think Seth would do it.
Yeah, I mean Seth is.
I mean, he did it already.
Seth will go down as the ultimate team player. Can't nobody ever put that smut on his name that he didn't play as a team. Like he will go down as the ultimate team player. And I got nothing but respect for Seth. Because if it was me, I'm sure saying I'm hating. Hey, this nigga Roman don't come to work.
Says it. He said it. He's like, damn sure I don't, nigga. Nor do I care. Nor do I care. You be the workhorse. Enjoy it, man. But either way, yeah. Shout out to Triple H, man. He's in the situation where it's like, look, bro, it's on you to guide us to where we're going, but you're given the path, G. We see the path. We're gonna see where things go. All I'm gonna say is one of them championship matches ain't main evented.
Yeah.
No, it's only one main event, and the other main event is gonna be that triple threat. It can't be nothing else.
All I'm gonna say is, look, one thing I do know, and this might hurt feelings, Cody ain't opening a pay-per-view. He's not.
Bro, what?
Yeah. Y'all better get ready to see Gunther versus Jay. I'm sorry. Gunther versus Jay opening night 1 or 2.
Which is cool.
Y'all better get ready to yeet and do this after the first match.
Wait a minute. I am forgetting though, because technically the Rumble winner is supposed to get the main event spot though, right?
Not this year.
Oh, that is a whole conversation. He is main eventing, bro.
Not this year. Probably not this year, because I'm sorry. If it's Cody versus Cena,
you can't. You can't. I'm sorry, Jay. You can't.
Who gives up? It's gonna be Cody and Cena night 1, and somehow, some way, look.
I mean, I think Roman do the job for his cousin.
Now, Roman could politic. If they really want to, they could politic and let it happen. It just depends on how CM Punk feel about it.
Or also, because it could play both ways. You could have the excuse of Punk is pulling that favor, whatever the favor is, and it could be this match is going to be whatever match it is, and it's going to be a main event. That's how I get my spot.
Mean, I just personally think that they would not mad going in the middle of the show. I know it might sound crazy. I know ego.
It could work too, though. That could work. That still works.
Yeah, I know it might be like, bro, no, these niggas gotta. I honestly think they can just suck it up and be like, cool, let's make this money.
Yeah, either way, money gonna be made, but it just depends, like if how storyline wise how this is presented. But we'll see. But either way, I'm excited. Like this, the only thing I'm really concerned about is who Rhea gets. There's the rumor is Bianca, but you gonna have to really sell me on how that gets to be because
Don't force that. I don't think it would feel kind of forced right now.
yeah, but
With all that's going on.
yeah, because we still gotta figure out what the hell's going on with Jay. Jay's posting on social media again, so clearly that means he's fine. But we'll see where things go with that because at this point it's looking like it's gonna be Jade versus Naomi. We'll see. If that's the case. Braun versus Penta gonna be look, that's a show. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. All I care about with that US title is God bless with Shinsuke. Look, whoever wants to approach him, have fun. Somebody said Jay versus Shinsuke. Somebody
Bro. Hey, don't. I haven't cursed this whole podcast. Do not effing play with me, bro.
Wait, what did you say? I couldn't even hear you.
Don't effing play with me, bro.
I'm not going to repeat it.
This nigga saying Jay and Shinsuke do not, bro. I am not to be played with, bro.
Hey, we're gonna have a serious talk if that happens.
I am not to be played with, bro. Okay? I am not to be played with. I will bug up. I will bug up, bro.
Yeah,
Look, I don't want to see it either. All I said was somebody
afford that.
I was like, they on crack.
Bro, I will bug up. Shinsuke is old and Jimmy sucks.
We probably get that on like a SmackDown or maybe Elimination Chamber, but Mania,
I will bug up. Bro. What is we even? I will bug up, bro.
Yo, Roman doing too many favors.
Nigga, I'ma call for the. This nigga don't even got a catchphrase. What we supposed to be saying when this nigga come out? No yeet, bro. Get Jacob Fatu that belt, man. What we doing, bro? What we really doing? Logan Paul got it. Don't forget, Logan Paul got to have a match too. So they probably throw that nigga in a ladder match again.
Gee,
honestly, throw the US belt in a ladder match at Mania.
Lord.
I mean,
or some type of multi-man match.
You gotta. If it's not the tag title, something is going in a ladder match. One, the Raw tag team title scene, absolute garbage.
Hey, look, man. Just go ahead and throw that shit on the New Day, bro, and get it.
Nah, I'm sorry. The War Raiders came back from 500 surgeries. Let them have a run real quick, bro.
They need to fight niggas then.
them niggas had 1 million and 2 surgeries, bro. Let them niggas chill, bro.
Yeah.
That the bald head one almost broke his neck. Hey, bro, you remember when we was playing WWE and that bald head one had you in that
That dude was doing shit I never seen. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
The fact that in the game they be making the big dudes the most, they already athletic for their size in real life. In the game, it's ridiculous, bro. You have to turn on you got to turn on weight restriction, bro.
It didn't matter. He watched it wasn't the big one. It wasn't Ivar. It was the I think this was back. He was just bro. So he watched us online. He watched everybody. I was like, what's going on?
It was nasty, bro. He was running through niggas, bro. He was definitely running through niggas, bro.
That was really one of them. I was like, hey, G, it is what it is. The computer said, y'all ain't going to jump me. You got all your little creative characters.
He said, I'm leaving with something.
Man sat there, pinned me. Daytra laughed at me. He gets tapped out. I'm like, all right, everybody else about to get washed.
Yeah, It was curtains. That
Oh,
nigga.
Mid-19 moments was insane, G. That was
Yeah, I think New Day probably get them belts at Mania. That's probably it though. Like I don't see
Yeah,
nothing.
they need some more teams on Raw.
Bro, they got a lot on Raw.
just need to have the matches.
Or they need to use. Wait, so is what's the name of them on SmackDown, or they on, or did they get moved to, or they staying on Raw? The American made Chad Gable group.
I think
Chad Gable said he about to go on an excursion.
Yeah, so pretty much from what I peeped, Chad Gable's going to disappear, and they just going to fit, and then he magically going to pop up as a anti-luchador warrior or some shit. So we'll see where things go with that. Like,
Hey man, they got to tread that line softly because it's a hint of racism in what's going on with that.
yeah, it really is.
You got to be careful in this climate.
Look, if that man come back with a JBL's hat on, G, it's gonna be insane, G.
This nigga is in the wrong timeline doing that one, bro.
Especially with the current climate, what's going on. So step wisely, Triple H, please. But with everything leading up, we'll see where things go. It's still really early in terms of everything Mania. At least the surrounding card, let's put it that way. We'll see where things go. But really it Tyler, you want to talk about the 2K25 stuff, because that shit looking pretty actually.
It's actually looking really good this year. They brought back a lot of fan favorite features like chain wrestling. They're adding more like destructive elements to the game where, you know, stuff breaks apart a little bit more. We got like 3 new different like backstage areas, like the NXT parking lot, the archive warehouse where, you know, they put a bunch of the old set pieces and props and stuff with a bunch of interactive features back there. Updates to new stuff that they've been bringing into the game. You can do GM mode is online multiplayer now, so that actually intrigues me. That might get me to play it a little bit more. They haven't really talked too much about the island mode yet, but the island mode is basically, you know, the city from NBA 2K. I want to see how different it is, because I did say a couple years ago that actually fits this game more. I just wish it was more of a sports team thing than the whole island thing, but I get it because the theme of everything this year. So I'm excited to see how that works out. They revamped showcase mode. Showcase mode isn't gonna be as bland. They actually are letting playing it out instead of it just being a cutscene after every two moves or so, like how it been last year. Last year's showcase mode was annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
And that joint was hard, bro.
Her angle.
Yeah, for no reason. I was taking the easy way out on some of them, and they were cheating me out of that.
Bro,
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. What you mean, Kurt Angle?
That man that match where he would put you on the ankle like he couldn't get out.
Bro, I wasn't even talking about that, bro. My nigga, them goddamn Hulk Hogan matches. Out the gate, Andre the Giant had me wanting to kill somebody, bro.
Made sure I cheated in the matches.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I thought I was like, bro, am I garbage? Do I just
they were just showcase mode was whack last year. I'm glad that they're revamping it. They're adding some improvements to universe mode. They brought back promos. Something else that they updated with it. Oh, you can with like the scheduling and stuff, you can have 2 pay-per-views on the weekend now, so you could do a Saturday and a Sunday pay-per-view. Like I said, there's like small improvements to like other like game features like the blood. There's intergender matches again, so have fun with that. Don't get too wild with that, because we're not about abusing women over here. What else did I see? It's a lot, bro. Oh, the camera system for the game now. Remember like a year or 2 ago when I was telling you what if they add like some type of like third person camera
Yeah, I
to like
remember.
the actual gameplay? I guess they found a way to make it work. I'm interested to see how that works. They added a third person camera for like in-game gameplay and for like entrances and stuff. So like it's a lot more like visual physics that they're working with. I think it's going in the right direction. I definitely think the game's going in the right direction. It's supposed to be a lot of people on here this year. Oh, we got 3-minute warning in the game. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
They also put all of the bloodline in there.
Yeah, the whole showcase mode is dedicated to the blood, like the bloodline. So you're going to be playing all the way from the Wild Samoans all the way up into current gen Samoans. So it'd be pretty interesting to see what matches they throw in there. I'm pretty sure we get a couple Yokozuna matches, early rock matches. We got Cointel Pro Rock in there, so that, you know, have fun with that.
They also threw Nia Jax one too.
Yeah, her match at Queen of the Ring last year.
Overall, it looks good. Like even graphically, it looks a lot superior this year compared to 24. So
yeah,
on their thing. So I'll give them that.
Prices.
I go ahead.
I mean, with games nowadays, we kind of already know like the way the state of like gaming prices is going. So it's like, for me, like when I get the game now, just so I don't have to go back and like get like the DLC and stuff later, I just buy the deluxe edition. Deluxe edition is usually, I guess now, like $99 or whatever. But that 130 edition is not seeing my system. I'm sorry, I'm not paying 130 for any game.
Hey, I get it, bro. I totally.
And it's not that much of a difference. The only thing that extra that comes with like the Bloodline edition is a bunch of My Faction stuff, and I don't rock with My Faction at all. I just don't like it.
Well, you just love yourself. You're not an online milk my bank account sweat. So, but
it was okay when they first brought it out, but then it became exactly what everybody thought it was going to be. It's all it is a cash grab stuff. And it's just unnecessary. I don't believe any of that stuff should be in any game, but we don't control the gaming industry. So,
but either way, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We appreciate you guys for watching, listening. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Tweeking Media. Make sure you share, tell your people you rock with us. Share with the people, man. Let them know. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 3S from the Ring, 3S from the Ring, Sacred Blue Sky page. Check out the Facebook page as well, Tweeking Media, as well as we start posting on there. These too. Anything else I need to hit on? New episode of Attack on Culture will be dropping next week, so be on the lookout for that once we record that this weekend. And hey, man, we're well into Mania season, and look, as most people say, the real basketball season is really about to start now that teams are their finished product. So things about to get real interesting. So makes this podcast a lot more. We're gonna have more content to talk about, for you guys. So be on the lookout. Also follow the TikTok page as well, UTM Clips, YouTube Media as well on there. But